trumpet in Zion, sound it on the mountains. Blow a trumpet in Zion, for the day of the Lord is come. Blow a trumpet in Zion.
Hey everybody, this is Brother Frank, and glad to be here tonight with you. We got an exciting program, and yes, this will be a Rumble exclusive. It's not that we don't want to post it here on YouTube. It's just that, we want to keep the channel on YouTube as much as we can. But please, folks, go over to Rumble. Subscribe, Rumble, I guess they call it, follow Remnant Call Radio over there. You got to go over to, when you go to search, you switch from videos to channels, and then you search that way for Remnant Call Radio, and we'll pop right up. Sometimes I can put the link down here, but it seems like they just cut our video views down. I'm convinced even when we talk about it, they cut views down, but that's okay. The truth is, it doesn't really matter not much longer, because we are living in some perilous times. And folks, Brother Benjamin's going to share tonight. Well, once you hear it, you'll know why we can't be on this platform. But we are living, obviously, in an incredible time, and it is the time and the season of the Passover. And the big problem that we're running into in Western society right now is that we have had it so good for so long, even though we know it's going to happen, it's almost so hard to believe that it will actually happen. But back in Belteshazzar's day, after Nebuchadnezzar's grandson, and you remember the story of the handwriting on the wall, what led to that event, first of all, was this belief, obviously, that the walls of Babylon could never be penetrated. And they were so wrong about that. But they had lived so secure and so lavishly for so long that they thought that it was okay for them to take the holy things of God and to profane them. And they were not a nation who followed the Almighty. They didn't follow Yahweh. They followed their own gods, but they decided to take Yahweh's instruments of the temple and profane them and use them and celebrate their gods. And you know what happened? In one night, in 1 hour of one day, they woke up the next morning and they had a new kingdom. It was something that they couldn't believe would happen. But they went to bed under one regime and they woke up under another regime. Folks, what makes you think that the hour we're living in is any different? What makes us think that things cannot change from one day to the next? You see, the danger of a nation that takes the things of the Almighty and profanes them is terrible. But a nation who once called on the name of the Almighty, who was raised up and blessed by Him, then turns from Him, judgment is even worse. And I'm here to tell you, we are living in a time where they can't even define what a man or a woman is. We can't even let our children grow up naturally anymore. We want to let them choose what they want to do. It's such disobedience. It's such it's basically defaming the very creation of God. And we are sinning not only against God, but now they're actually sinning against creation, because you know what they're saying in society today? We no longer want to create. We want to have relationships with the same sex, and therefore we will not create anymore. It is abominable, it's deadly, and we are profaning the very holy things of God. We better wake up. Please go over and listen to what Brother Benjamin has to say tonight on Rumble. This program will be up. By the time you find this YouTube program, it'll be on Rumble, ready to go. Folks, we are definitely living in a time that you've known about. It is here. We have gone so far as a nation we can't go back. Now, I'm not saying the day that, that God's going to destroy the U.S. this month, this year, it looks like it's going to happen very soon, but that's up to God. But when you take certain steps in morality as a society, you go beyond a certain point, the cup of judgment gets full. And God allows it to happen for so long, but there will come a day of reckoning. And the sickness and the debauchery that's being done right now in the U.S. is so gross and so disgusting. Not that there aren't other countries that are more wicked or just as wicked or whatever than we are. It's that we are a nation who called ourselves by the name of Jesus, Yeshua, by the name of the Almighty. We said, in God we trust on our money, which I don't know who that God is anymore, because if it was the God of the Bible, we would be acting differently. Because the God of the Bible demands a level of respect, because he deserves it, he's worthy of it. Folks, check us out. We will be over there. This is Brother Frank on the Remnant Call saying to everybody, check us out on Rumble. You're going to want to hear what Brother Benjamin has to say. Good night and shalom.
Blow a trumpet in Zion, sound it on the mountains. Blow a trumpet in Zion, for the day of the Lord is come. Blow a trumpet in Zion.